Happy Sunday, everybody. So, happy Sunday, January the 7th, 2018. And I come on here to say hi. Hi, Tressa. How you doing? And I'm going to be eating. All I have is a tuna sandwich on toast with some chips. This is not a mukbang. This is just me eating my little what I gotta eat for tonight. And I'm having a pickle. Hi, MK3. How you doing? So, y'all look. Ting. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Cheryl said, ting. Speaking of food, speaking of food, I know that's right, girl. I got me some elastic kosher dill pickles. Well, there's only one left in the jar because I like eating pickles with tuna. But child, let me tell you what somebody sent me on Facebook today. Now, I remember telling y'all that a story about where, I don't know if I told y'all, I think I may have told y'all before, or I definitely told it over on my Juicy Tingles channel, but I think I told it over here once upon a time, where those Chinese restaurants were serving cat meat and rat meat, like they were, making it like it was chicken or beef or something like that. Well, child, somebody sent me a video where this lady had went to a Chinese carry-out or restaurant or whatever, and she had bought some spare rib tips. And when she got it home, girl, it was a doggy paw, okay? Like a woof woof, a dog paw. Yeah, I'm getting ready to show y'all. Yeah, MK3, it's just something really quick and simple. Yes, I love pickles and chips and tuna. Hi, Jacob. How you doing? Hi, Too Blessed. Hi, Michaela. So let me show y'all real quick, okay? It's to the point where you just don't know what you eating when you go to a Chinese spot. Hi, Alon. How you doing? Peanut chews. I love peanut chews. I absolutely love peanut chews, but I'm getting ready to show y'all this doggy paw that they sent. I mean, that they gave the young lady at the Chinese restaurant.
We're in Chinese food today, and these are supposed to be a spare rib, and it's clearly a dog paw. You can see it. There's nails still on this. Oh, God, that's a fucking dog paw, bro. Oh. They're not right for this at all.
A dog paw.
Look at the nail. Look at that. That's disgusting. This is in Haverty Grace. And, it's called China Place or China Palace. I'll post it on my Facebook, but I'm definitely keeping one of these, and I'm taking it to the health department to have them test it, even though they don't have to, because it's clearly right there, a dog. This is what they're doing to us now. They're so not right for this. And yes, I'm in my bathroom because I'm trying not to throw up. Don't ever go there. And all you Chinese food lovers, I suggest you reevaluate your life before you end up choking on a dog nail.
A dog nail.
Gross.
That's the bottom of the doggy's paw foot.
I'm about to go there now, get my money back, and get them my peace of my fucking mind, because that's disgusting. I'm not ready for this.
Okay, y'all. So, and this resonated with me because Havity Grace is in Maryland, and y'all know that I'm from Maryland. So, another Chinese spot in Maryland that's about to be taken down. Yeah, she said she was gonna go get her money back and take the pictures to. Well, she was gonna save the paw tips and take it to the health department. Girl, I can't. I'm like, what? That's horrible. Also, something that I saw on Facebook. Somebody shared it with me. I know a lot of you ladies like to wear what is it called? Sew-ins or the tracks, or sometimes you like to when you go to the hair shop to get your hair put in, they glue it down. Well, they said that be careful because they are using nail glue and Gorilla Glue to lay down your hair when you go to the shops to get it done so that it'll like stay. Let me show y'all that. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. You just don't know what people are doing anymore. Well, actually, it was a post. It said, ladies, be careful when getting your frontals or your closures installed. A lot of these stylists are using nail glue, Gorilla Glue, and other harsh adhesives to give you that perfect hold and not telling you. This lady went and got her hair done, and they had glued it down with some kind of harsh glue, and when she went to peel it back, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like when she went to peel her hair, the frontal back. I'm sure y'all saw that. Isn't that awful? So you just don't know what people are doing anymore. You know, everybody is just trying to get a quick dollar, and it's not about, you know, quality anymore. It's just about getting that dollar, getting you in and out. Hi, Tiffany. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. And that's something, y'all. And that just goes for any restaurant. Like, you don't know what they doing to your food. You don't know if they're washing their hands. You don't know if they take it and if your food that fell on the floor and they picking it up. I've heard so many horror stories. And I mean, even people who've actually worked in fast food restaurants that would tell you of some of the cruddy stuff that people used to do. Let me tell you this little quick story about, I used to work at a hotel years ago. Like, I was probably like, I was doing an internship at a hotel that was downtown in Baltimore, Maryland. The hotel used to be called the Omni Hotel. I was doing an internship there. And I used to work in the office at the hotel called the Omni Hotel. I used to do the paperwork and stuff for the housekeeping department. Let me tell you what the housekeepers were doing, okay? And ever since then, and like I said, I was probably 18 at this time, 18 or 19 when I worked there. And ever since then, I do not, okay, this is like a little tip. When you go to hotels, do not drink out those glasses that they provide, okay? I'm not saying that everybody that cleans at the hotel does this, but I know where I was at, some of the people were coming to the office and would tell me little stories of what some of the women were doing. They were literally, okay, you know the little thing that they use, it had like a little cloth thing on it to clean the inside of the toilet at the hotels. They were, the women who were cleaning the rooms were taking those little spongy things that you use to clean the toilet, and they would clean the glasses, because you know the glasses, they would just wash them. They're supposed to wash them, and then they can be reused for each guest. They were literally taking the toilet brush thing and cleaning the damn glasses and rinsing them out in the sink in the bathroom. So ever since then, when I go to hotels, I do not drink out of their glasses. I sanitize down their the remote controls, the phones, you know, just the handles. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Hey, Dion, how you doing, hon? Michaela said she remembers when Taco Bell meat was rat meat. What? Michaela, really? Hi, Jessa. How you doing? Hi, Tressa. Hi, what is it? Antoine? How you doing? I'm sorry if I missed y'all. I was trying to talk. And hi, Queen ASMR. How you doing? Yes, Tiffany. Nail glue, Gorilla Glue, or any other harsh glue to get that perfect hold. You know, like they're not worrying about people's health or skin or anything. They're just worrying about making $1 and make sure your frontal stay on. That's absolutely ridiculous. Hi, Miss Lopez. How you doing, boo? So Michaela said they shut down the Taco Bell 4 months ago. And I think, Michaela, is it South Carolina or North Carolina where you live? Said they were serving rat meat? Oh my gosh. I've never heard of that. I've only heard of the Chinese restaurant, the Chinese carryout in Baltimore that got shut down for doing that. Right, Cheryl. It's just greed. You're just trying to make $1. You're not trying to do quality work. You're just trying to get people in and out and you know, just make money. You know, and that's sad. That's really sad to me. If somebody would do that. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Yes, Jacob, it's very sickening. Let me tell y'all what happened yesterday, okay? So, I did a little quick video over on Instagram yesterday because I had to go to the Walmart. My son wanted to go to the mall and finish spending some of his Christmas money. So I took him to the mall, and then it was a Walmart that wasn't far from the mall. So I said, well, I'll drop you off at the mall, and then I'll go to Walmart and do some shopping. And then, you know, by that time, you'll be done, you know, doing your little shopping. So I'm in Walmart, you know, I'm doing my little thing. You know, my husband generally calls me when I go out, you know, just to make sure I'm all right. He just calls and check on me, make sure I'm okay, make sure I'm good. So I'm in Walmart. I hadn't long got in Walmart, and I'm, you know, doing my little thing. Matter of fact, I have a Walmart haul coming up. I have a Walmart, Dollar Tree, and a Family Dollar haul coming up on my Juicy Tingles channel. So for those of you who are new, welcome. But I have another channel called Juicy Tingles, and that's where I do all my hauls. So Walmart, Family Dollar, and Dollar Tree haul coming up soon. Well, anyway, I was in Walmart getting some stuff. My husband gonna call me. He gonna say, he say, baby, hey, you know, how you doing? I'm just going to check on you. I said, I'm doing good. Hadn't long gotten Walmart, you know, just doing my little shopping. He gonna say, well, baby, he said, do you think that we can go to the doctors and see about you getting an operation so that we can have a baby? Oh, okay. Shell, I almost fell out in Walmart. I said, excuse me, sir? He said, baby, I'm not joking. He says, I said, where that come from? He said, I was just sitting here thinking, and, you know, all our kids is just getting big and grown and getting out the way. And, you know, I'm really feeling some kind of way right now. These was his exact words. He was just like, I'm feeling some kind of way, and I want a baby. And I was like, well, boo. He said, well, I mean, well, you know, we'll go to the hospital, make sure, because see, for those of you who don't know, my tubes are tied. And that's why he was saying, get the operation to get my tubes untied, you know, so that I can have a baby. And he was like, you know, well, we'll go to the doctors. We'll make sure you're in good health and blah, 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 blah. Because y'all know I'm 49. Okay. So I'm not no spring chicken. Now you can have a baby at any age, but, you know, of course they say it's more dangerous if you wait, you know, if you wait to get a certain age, but you can still have a baby at any age. I mean, it happens. But your body is not in the best of shape when you get to be a certain age. And I'm going to tell you why I know my body. Girl, a baby? Girl, my baby can turn 15 and my other baby be 17 soon. And I'm making plans for the Bahamas, you know, like I'm making plans. Like I want to travel. I want to do some things. I've been raising kids a long time, girl. Like, how many years? 30-something years, child? I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be bogged down with no baby, okay? I got 17 babies over on my Baby Triplets channel, child, and they do me just well, okay? They feel that empty nest void, because I went through that little nonsense, foolishness, and foolery, feeling the empty nest little situation that women go through. I went through that empty nesting syndrome, and I wanted a baby so bad. And child, that's when my Baby Triplets channel came into play. And girl, that satisfies me just fine. Because when I get sick of them babies, I put them right down, girl, and I say, girl, bye. No, child. I don't want no foster babies. I don't want no biological babies. I don't want any babies. And I love babies. Have a baby, I'll babysit, let me hold it, but I need to be able to give it back, because I need to do me, okay? I've been raising babies a long time, and I'm tired, okay? And my body, look, let me tell y'all something, okay? Now, everybody knows that we've been getting cold, really, really cold air here, and of course, a lot of snow. Actually, a lot of states and areas that's not used to getting cold temperatures is getting it. We're getting something happen. We're getting some kind of cold front from the Arctic. Somewhere the Arctic air, some Arctic air has just blanketed all the states. So everybody is getting like single digit numbers, even places that never used to get single digits. We're used to getting single digits, but this single digit situation that's going on was the worst. And I'm telling you, this air has really been tearing me up. Okay. I have somewhat of carpal tunnel, I don't know if any of you all don't know what that is, but if you don't know what that is, girl, I'm gonna need you to Google it, okay? But girl, I got a little bit of what you call carpal tunnel, okay? It doesn't really act up on me much, but because I used to type for so many years, I've been driving since I was 19 years old, babies, just constantly, being a wife, being a housewife. Like the nerves in my arms, and it has issues. And this Arctic air that we've been getting lately has been aching me so bad, literally. Like, I don't know, I'm telling you, aching. Okay, it has been really bothering me. My body has just been really feeling like I've done some exercise, and you know how you don't exercise for a while, and then you exercise, and then your body feels really sore the next day. That's how I feel. Well, thank you, Jess. I'm glad you enjoy listening. Hi, Dell. How are you? So yeah, I just been going through it, and my little wrist things that I put on when my arms do start to ache a lot, I've been putting those on the last week, and they have not been helping. Like this air is really tearing me up, okay? I'm really starting to feel how old I am because of this air. And I always use extra strength Excedrins. While they sell them at in Walmart, it's the Equate version, but it says compares to Excedrin extra strength. And then in the Dollar Tree, it's not Equate, it's another version, but it says compares to extra strength Excedrins, and they work perfectly. Extra strength Excedrins is what I use for pain. Takes the pain away just like that. These have been saving I picked these up yesterday from Walmart because I was running short. And girl, I'm telling you, I don't know if this air has been affecting anybody else who has any kind of, like if you have arthritis, or if you have knee issues, or if you have carpal tunnel, or any kind of issues. If you're getting these single digit numbers that we've been getting here lately, you're feeling it. I've even heard young people, my sister, who's not from here, she's not used to this type of cold that she's experienced since she's been up here. And she literally said that her hands felt like they was getting like really stiff. And y'all know my sister is way younger than I am. And I was in Family Dollar yesterday, and the cashier, way younger than me, she was talking about how the air is really affecting her hands. She said her hands is getting so stiff that sometimes she can't even get the coins out of the cash register to give people their change back. She said that's how stiff her hands is getting. So it's not it's not an old people's thing. It's this air, this cold, brutal air is really just affecting my bones. I'll just speak for me, girl, and the people that told me that it was affecting them. I'm telling you, I've been aching so bad fooling around with this weather. And yesterday I was in and out of the car all day yesterday, going in and out of stores. Going in and out of stores. We had to get some antifreeze for our car because, you know, it was low. And that's what you need to get your, you know, to keep your heat running good. So we had to get some antifreeze while I was out yesterday. I mean, I was just like in and out of the car a lot yesterday. Because I went to Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Walmart, the Gallery. Well, I didn't get out at the Galleria Mall. I just dropped my son off. And then I had to stop at, where else I had to stop? I had to stop somewhere else. Oh, really, Michaela? Okay, now see, Michaela's in high school, and she's telling me that this air is, this cold, brittle air is making her wrist hurt. I'm telling you. This weather's been something else. Oh, really, Cheryl? See, that's why I like to mention things that I'm going through, because it's awfully good to know that you're not alone. Like sometimes you feel like, damn, it must be just me. And then when you hear other people say, oh, no, girl, that weather been tearing me up too. And I'll be like, oh, okay. I'm telling you, this weather is something. Makes my fibro terrible. Really, Cheryl? Dell says, I've been coughing and wheezing. Oh, yeah, I can imagine the people with asthma is suffering really bad. My son was diagnosed, my oldest son was diagnosed with asthma when he was 3 months old. And he'll be 30 this year. But I remember the cold weather was never good for him when he was a kid. I always had to wrap his nose, you know, with a scarf or whatever, because that cold air will really get your asthma going. So if you have asthma, it maybe, you know, I'm sure if you have asthma, maybe you know all the little tricks and trades or things you need to do. I'm not sure, but just in case you don't, when you're dealing with really cold air in the wintertime, it's best to keep your nose covered because that air, that cold air can really affect your asthma. And even if you're not an asthmatic patient or person, you can cut down on catching that cold germ that might be spreading around by keeping your nose warm. The cold germ survives in cold temperatures. Like if your nose get really, really cold, it's very easy for you to catch a cold germ. So it's best to keep your nose covered, keep your nose from getting cold, because I already had my cold for this winter. Me and my daughter had a cold. Y'all know about what has been 3-4 weeks now. She's starting to cough and sniffle again earlier today. So I went on and gave her a vitamin C drop, and I gave her some cough syrup. And we're going to see where it goes from there. But yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of people catching that cold germ. Fibromyalgia gets worse with cold. Fibromyalgia. Oh, my God. I know that people with that are suffering because that affects your muscles and bones, right? So I can imagine this cold air is really, my cold has also gotten worse. Pneumonia. Oh my God, Michaela, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God. And a little tip, if your cold lasts longer than 2 weeks, go to the doctors, because a cold generally should not last more than 2 weeks. And if you have a really bad, I mean like worse than normal cough, go to the doctors, because you can have bronchitis, you can have walking pneumonia. You could literally have walking pneumonia. So, you know, just keep an eye out on that type of stuff. This winter, it's going to be a lot of colds going around. Change your toothbrush. I forgot to do that after me and my daughter went through that cold that we had three or 4 weeks ago. I forgot to change our toothbrushes. But I always use really, really hot water before and after I brush my teeth. So if you don't change your toothbrush, just make sure that you run really, really hot water on it before every use and after every use. That'll help as well. Because if you keep using that same toothbrush and you get rid of a cold, well, you got cold germs in your toothbrush from when you were brushing your teeth when you were sick, and you can just get yourself sick all over again. Too blessed. Is Too Blessed going nighty night? I'm sorry if I missed it. Oh, Too Blessed said good night. Oh, okay, good night, hon. I'm sorry. Have a good night. Okay, MK3, you have a wonderful evening, hon. Thanks for joining me. You going to, Tiffany? Okay, honey. I appreciate y'all joining me. So anyway, back to this baby thing. So, you know, the way my body been feeling, child, I couldn't even imagine putting my husband putting a baby up in this. Because I have, you know, well, my last 2 pregnancies weren't the easiest pregnancies in the world. As a matter of fact, my last 2 pregnancies were the roughest pregnancies that I've ever had. And I was in my 30s, you know, when I had my last 2 kids. I couldn't even imagine having a baby right now. I couldn't even imagine. No, I don't want any babies. That's the whole point. It's not even about the fact that I don't want to personally carry a baby. I don't want a baby, period. Whether I have to carry it, whether it's adopted, whether you know somebody gave it to me, girl, whether it's a foster child, I do not want any children, any more children. No, I'm ready to have my freedom. That might be a little bit selfish because technically, depending on what religion you follow, we were put here to be fruitful and multiply, which means have children so that the world can continue, you know, to multiply. But child, I didn't put 5 here on earth. They got birth certificates, girl, and I have contributed to society, and I'm toyed, girl. EYESMARRIEDNOW is toyed, okay? It's shit. Ooh, child. And the way, girl, I can't. The way my carpal tunnel situation is set up, girl, I can't even imagine having to have to rock a baby. If I had to deal with a baby right now, child, I would be in trouble because it hurts. It hurts so bad. I can't carry no baby around. And so, like I said, 5 kids, that's a lot of diapers. You know, that's a lot of holding babies, toting bags, typing, driving, all that stuff. Child, no. Hi, Malona? Miss Lona, something like that. How you doing, hon? Tiffany said, I'm 34 and I'm done. Hi, Gladdy. How you doing, boo? If I missed anybody, I apologize. I'm trying to make sure I keep up with everybody. Hi, Christian. How you doing, hon? Oh, Michaela, your mom says she done too? I can't do it. Oh, really, Miss Lopez? Okay. Well, child, you got to contribute to society, child. You got your work ain't done, girl. Child, I can't. Did I say hi to Melissa? How you doing, Melissa? Melissa said 38, never had any of my own. I can't do it, never wanted any. Okay, I know that's right. Well, child, no, I can't. The way my body's set up, I don't want to. No, I'm not interested in that, girl. So maybe he'll get over it. Maybe he's going through that little empty nesting thing that I went through. Child, I advise him to come and rock some of them babies at my office, okay? And it'll go away. How about I bring one of them baby dolls home? You know how they got them real life baby dolls that literally cry and it won't stop crying until you feed it? Or like if it's wet, like them dolls they give like young people to discourage them from having children when they're young, like teenagers. How about I get one of them battery operated dolls and put it in our bed, and when that baby wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning whining, and I be tapping him like, boo, the baby crying, go get the bottle, and he gonna cuss me out, said he'll cuss my ass out and said, if you don't take the battery out that doll, baby. And I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I ain't think you wanted no real baby up in the piece. I think that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Cause I got my baby triplets doll, which is my 3 dolls that I started off with that started the channel. If you squeeze them, they will cry or laugh or whatever. I think I'm gonna bring one of them dolls home and get him one night and let that and press that baby 1 o'clock and put baby the baby need a bottle. Can you go get it? And see how he react. And if he give me any flack, I'm gonna be like, boy, bye. Hi, Majid. How you doing, boo? I didn't know you was in here. So again, if I miss you, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, child. I'm not interested in that. And like I said, my last 2 pregnancies were really, really rough. And I know every pregnancy is different. I don't know if those last 2 pregnancies were rough because I was much older when I had my last 2 as opposed to when I had my first 3. But I'm going to tell you, my son, my youngest son, he put a hurting on me when I was pregnant. That's the baby. That's the child that put me through hell, okay? When I say I was nauseated and sick every single day for the entire 9-month pregnancy, I was sick every day for the entire 9 months. I stayed sick until he actually came out of my body. And that's when I wasn't sick anymore. But every single day of that pregnancy, I was sick. I had gestational diabetes when I was pregnant with him, and I had to put needles in my stomach, and I had to prick my fingers and take my sugar. I had the flu when I was pregnant with him. Okay, so gestational diabetes, the flu, sick every single day for the entire 9 months. Girl, bye. And no thank you. Child, I would die if I had to go through that kind of pregnancy. No. Majid, you have twin girls? Wow, I didn't know that. I know you had a son, you have a son, but how old are your twin girls? Wow, twin girls. And I always wanted a set of twins, but child, that was when I wanted babies. I wanted a set of twins or triplets. And it never happened. And I always said if I was to ever have a baby again at this point, I would rather have 2 because, or if I had one, I would have to have another one because to me, an only child is a lonely child. Okay. And I would never want to have a child to grow up by themselves. That's an old saying. An only child is a lonely child. So I would, if I had one, I would definitely have to have 2. Because I wouldn't want that one child to grow up alone. So it's either having both at the same time. Oh, really, Majid? Oh, wow, 13. I'll be doggone. I did not know that. So is that all you have is just the 2 girls and the boy? And another little thing, I always wanted, I wanted all boys. When I was younger and was having kids, I wanted all boys. Because, you know, it was like an old saying in my family, when my grandmother was living. And whenever somebody would get pregnant, she would say, no splits. She would always call girls splits, I guess because of the, the private area. She was like, no splits, no splits. Don't have no splits. Because girls are, to me, and I've had 2 girls and 3 boys, biologically. Girls are a lot more difficult than boys, in my opinion. Oh, he's 20. Oh, wow, Majid. Michaela, you have twin brothers, Noah and Noel. I like that name, those names. Your aunt had triplets last year? Oh, my God. I am so fascinated by it. I always wanted to have multiples. I always wanted to have multiples, and it never happened. Oh, yeah. Somebody said that Michaela said she couldn't lay down. If you're talking about when you're in labor, no, you cannot lay down when you're in labor. You can't sit down. You can't stand up. No position is comfortable. My mom is listening. Oh, okay. Well, tell your mom I said hi, Michaela. Oh, you want 4 babies, Miss Lopez? Oh, that's wonderful. And I hope when you have your first baby that you do a what is it called? A pregnancy journey on YouTube. I love pregnancy journeys. I really do. You want twins, Michaela? All right. Oh, I bet they are cute. Triplets. I think that is amazing that a woman's body can hold more than one baby at a time, because like I said, I've only experienced single pregnancies, one baby, and my stomach was always so huge. I couldn't even imagine having 2 and 3 babies in one stomach. One baby made me feel like I could barely breathe, especially after I eat a full meal. Child, I'd be suffering. So I couldn't even imagine. Like, our bodies are remarkable, man. Yesterday was your birthday, Jessa? Well, happy birthday, Jessa. And I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Michaela says her mom said when she was pregnant with her, she couldn't lay down. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's rough being pregnant, y'all. It is rough. Now, I must admit, my very first pregnancy ever, which was my daughter, which is my oldest child, that was the smooth, out of all 5 of my children, that was the smoothest pregnancy ever. I only got sick one time the entire time. We go through a heck of a lot, Tiffany. It's amazing what the body goes through. Majid said multiples are very hard to handle. I can imagine, Majid. Child, look, one baby is hard, waking up in the middle of the night. I can only imagine how it would be with 2 or 3. But for some reason, I always wanted to have multiple children. But yeah, I can imagine. I like watching those shows. Like, it's a show that come on. It's called Outnumbered. Is it Outnumbered? No, Outdaughtered. Because the woman she already had a little girl, and then she got pregnant with quads and had 4 girls. So she got 5 girls, and they call it Outdaughtered. That's a show that comes on. Is it TLC? It's called Outdaughtered. I love that show. I love, and when remember Kate Gosselin, and she had, what was it, Kate plus 8? She had 6 kids. She had 1 kid. Wait a minute. I think she had twins. I think she had a set of twins. And then she had those 4. How did that go with Kate plus 8? I used to love watching that show when her and John was together. I watched that show literally when them kids were babies. And I watched it all the way through until when John left and got a new girlfriend. And oh man, like, I used to love that show. That's right, Miss Lopez. She had a set of twin girls. Those are the oldest. She had a set of twin girls, and then she had 6 babies in her stomach at one time. For those of you who don't know about that show, it used to be called John and Kate, but now it's Kate plus 8 because her and John not together no more. That woman had a set of twin girls. Then she turned around and got pregnant with 6 babies at one time. I couldn't even imagine having 6 babies in my stomach. As miserable as I was with some of my pregnancies, I couldn't even imagine having more than one. Yes, it was huge, Miss Lopez. And then when she had put that plastic around her stomach and was showing it, showing you her baby bump, child, I don't know how in the heck anybody could carry that many babies. Like, the body is remarkable. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. The body is remarkable. It's remarkable. But yeah, I always wanted boys because they were so much easier to deal with. And so I had my 1 girl, and then I had 3 boys back to back, and that was like heaven. That was heaven. And then I had my daughter. My last child was a girl, which I love my baby. She will always be my baby because she's the youngest. But I'm gonna tell you, when they told me that I was pregnant with a girl, I literally cried on the table when they told me I was pregnant with a girl, with my last child. And I love my baby to death, don't get me wrong. And I loved her from birth. I loved her before she was born, after she was born, and up till now. But I'm telling you, I cried when they said it was a girl. I literally cried. But let me show you why I think some people would rather have boys than girls. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Something I saw on YouTube. I was shocked. Like, I could not believe it. I'm like, really? I'm going to show y'all something really, really quick. Y'all going to trip off for this. Let me punch it in because I wrote it down so that I can share it with you all. If I miss your comments, don't worry. I'm going to come back and check it. Yeah, I'd go crazy if I had to have all them children. My mom lost so many babies before me. Wow. Do you have any siblings, Miss Lopez? Sorry to hear about that. Wow. So she had trouble having kids, and then she had you. Were you the first child, and are you the only child, Miss Lopez? So I'm getting ready to show y'all. Y'all check this out.
I know what it is.
You a mean teacher. They need to learn.
Mommy, I know what it is. It says soup.
It says soup.
Good job. You gonna be smart when you get in kindergarten. At least you know what that say. Your cousin don't even know. Teacher again, what it say? It say soup. Good job. Give me a high five. That's what I'm talking about. You gonna be ready for kindergarten. Cause your business teach you all hard work, don't you? And you get it right. The little cousin don't get Noodle. What is this? Soup. That's what I'm talking about. Now try again. What is this? Asia, I'm about to ask you what this is.
Asia know what that one is.
What is that? What is this, sorry? What is this? Yes. It's so hot. No, Asia just said the word. Oh my. But when we ate that on that chicken and rice thing, I was like, oh my God, this stuff is so spicy. Good job. Last word. Whoever tell me this, I'm gonna give some of my money off of my transport. How much?
What you say?
Money.
What day your child support hit on?
I don't know.
Wednesdays.
Girl, she said I'm gonna give you some money off of my child support. That's what the little girl told. Lord, child, when I saw it, I was like, what? Too grown for me, child. Too grown for me, child. And I think I got one more thing that I want to show y'all. Let me show y'all this real quick. This video right here, I'm getting ready to show y'all, went viral. And wait a minute, y'all. Let me show y'all. Some of y'all probably didn't seen it. Matter of fact, I shared it on my Facebook. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you may have seen it. Because when I saw it, I shared it. Because I was just like, what? Oh, look, y'all. They said the result of sleeping with a married man. The wife got a hold of this woman. She was sleeping with a married man, girl. And the wife got to her. Girl, child. Ooh, child.
Said, what about Kenny Man?
Look, Kenny Man not gonna do shit. I will whoop the fuck out of him. He better cat ass. He better see ass down we left. Because I think Kenny Man hot speed real fast. Fuck you, big ass, bitch ass, hoe ass, bitch ass. He better cat ass.
Really? You hear this little girl? No, thank you. Right, Dal. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ooh, child.
I was gonna fucking
Okay, her mouth is horrible. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get that off of there. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get the... Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. Because her mouth... Ooh, child. That little girl. Ooh, child. And her mama in the background laughing. Yeah, as females, Miss Lopez, you're right. We are sassy. That's just part of our thing. I don't have patience for sassy. And I'm so glad my youngest daughter, is not like that at all. The Lord knew I couldn't handle that. Because my first daughter, who was, she get ready to turn 34. But child, she went through that little sassy stage, child. I went through it when I was young. My sister and me and my mom went through that when I was young, you know, with that mouth. My sister, she grown and she still got that mouth with my mom. But I can't. Ting! Hey, Gary, how you doing? Hi, Madonna. Madonna said, who's raising her? Shaking my head. Child, I don't know, but whoever that woman was that was in the background was laughing at her. So maybe that was her mama. But it ain't gonna be so funny when she start cussing her out and fighting on and stuff. Hi, B, how you doing? That is not gonna be cute, child. It ain't cute right now. And it definitely ain't gonna be cute when she get about 13. She gonna be ready to fight. Along with them cuss words. She gonna be ready to fight her mama. If you look in the description box, when this video is over, look in the description box. All my social media information will be right there, honey. You gonna be strict, Miss Lopez? Well, hi, Nanny. How are you? New to your channel. Welcome. Welcome. And how did you find me by chance? I just like to know how people came across. Was I recommended in your recommended watch videos list, or how'd you find me? I miss my sister, y'all. She left last night. It's not as bad as the last time, though. Last time she cried at the bus station, and it hit me when I got home. It was like an emptiness in the house. But this time, we had made an agreement before we even left the house. She said, I'm not going to cry this time because, you know, she'll be back. So she agreed not to cry. And so that was wonderful because, child. So she made it back to Baltimore safely. B, you recommended me to Nanny? I miss her though, but we didn't cry this time. We said, you'll be back. Because my sister's a waterworks person, so. And she did good this time. Oh, okay, Nanny. Well, say hi. Say hi to your brother for me. And I'm glad you all have joined me. I'm looking for something. One more thing that I want to show y'all. Okay, Jessa, let me ask you something. Why do you keep saying hi, and why do you keep saying hi, Jessica? Why do you keep doing that? Look, y'all, it was so cold in Baltimore City that the schools, because y'all know a lot of the Baltimore City schools are closed, have been closed due to the heat problems. Look at how the ice then froze on the windows. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at how the ice then froze on the windows of the school building. Doesn't that look weird? This weather, man. I'm telling you. Oh my God, y'all. Do y'all remember this store? Who remember this store, Ames? Who remember this store, Ames? Oh my gosh. Amazing. You do, Cheryl? Dell? Gary said, oh, snap. What you say, oh, snap for, Gary? Oh, she said Ames and Bradley. What about Zares? Do y'all remember Zares? Zares was out around this. I don't know if Zares took the place of Ames or if they were both out at the same time. But who remembers Zares? Who remembers McCroy's and Woolworths? Montgomery Ward, Sears. It used to be called Sears and Roebuck. Sears and Roebuck back in the day. Sears and Roebuck. Okay. Cheryl said, I remember all of them. I know that's right. Jessa says zombie love. Okay, well, Jessa, I don't like zombie love. It's very annoying. I'm sorry, honey. Because it keeps popping up and it's like somebody keeps saying hi, 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 hey, hi, hey, hello, hi. That's annoying. I'm sorry. Hi, Marie. How you doing? Super 10. Yeah, I miss a lot of the old school things that a lot of the old school stores that used to be out. Girl, why Freddie Jackson look like he's really, really sick? I used to love Freddie Jackson back in the day, girl. Hi, Dion. How you doing? Freddie Jackson is looking really, really sick these days, y'all. This is not the Freddie Jackson that I remember. He looks sick to me. Do anybody know what, like, does he have cancer or something? He looks really, really sick. Yeah. And I used to be so in love with Freddie Jackson, child. And somebody told me that Freddie Jackson has been gay. I never knew that. When I was dating my daughter's father, this is when I was in my, I guess I was about 19 or 20. I went to one of Freddie Jackson's concerts. He took me to one of Freddie Jackson's concerts, I think for my birthday or something. I was so in love with Freddie Jackson. And I never, ever knew that he was gay until a few years ago. I never even knew it. I never knew Freddie Jackson was gay, but he's sick. Like, he looks really ill right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, thanks, Marie. Thank you so much. It's my children, actually. Marie was saying nice tattoo. These are all my children, all 5 of my children. In each heart, there's a banner that goes through it, and it has each one of my children's name in it, starting from the oldest to the youngest. So thank you. Hey, Jenna, how you doing? 0 stars. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, Jessa. What does that mean? Yeah, Marie. Yep, those are my children. Thanks, Cheryl. I'm finding everything else but what I want to find. Okay, well, hopefully. Well, if I don't find it, I'll just I'll show y'all another time. Oh, y'all gotta see this.
This is a chicken that I have purchased for my cousin and I, Lisa, for our Thanksgiving dinner. And I actually went to Sam's Club and got it. So if you can look at this pack here, it says nature raised, all natural young chicken. You see that?
That
this
chicken
looks like
Look at this shit.
on steroids. Look at his chest.
It's not
Look at the leg.
wow.
Look at this shit.
Show me the butt part.
Look at this shit.
Chicken on steroids.
Got muscle.
Wow.
Guess what? We're not eating this shit. This shit is going in the trash can. We are not going to eat. I don't know what our government is putting down food. But look at this shit. This is not normal, people. So be careful when you out here shopping and you buying food. Look at that shit. This is not real. Don't put this in your body. Don't feed this shit to your kids. This shit should go viral, for real.
It looked like a little monster. It literally looked like he was on steroids. And it was supposed to be an all natural farm raised chicken. And that chicken definitely looked like it was on steroids. I'm telling you, man, we just don't know what's being put in our food these days. It's amazing. A big bird. That's right, BU. It do look weird, didn't it, Cheryl? It looked really weird. Awfully weird. Hi, Sassy Green. How you doing? I'm leafy knowing. No, I'm already knowing. Yeah, Dion. Didn't it look like a bodybuilder on steroids or something? That's something. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks, BU. I had got them done. Me and my sister had got our nails done one day recently. But thank you. The color is earth blue. And I got some designs put on it. Yeah. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Oh, Sassy Green says, I already know about them steroid chickens. Thanks, Sassy. Yeah. Hi, Danita. How you doing, boo? Child, that chicken looked weird. It literally looked weird. I don't blame him. I wouldn't have ate it either. That looked way too weird. Yeah, how you doing this evening, Danita? I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. Well, hi, Carla. How are you? How you doing, boo? Maybe I missed the other part of your comment didn't show up, Michaela. All it says is on Facebook. But yes, that's my name on Facebook. And like I said, in the description box, you'll see all my social media information. My Instagram, my Facebook. Okay, Tiffany says, my brother is a pescatarian. I might follow only certain seafood. A pescatarian. I'm going to have to Google that. I'm going to have to Google that. A pescatarian. Excuse me. I've never heard of that. A pescatarian. Oh, your name on Facebook is Michaela? Is that your name on Facebook, Michaela? The name that you have on here, is that your Facebook name? I'm going to Google it too. A pescatarian. Oh, okay. All righty. I'm going to look you up, boo. Oh, here it go, y'all. Now tell me he ain't working. Yo, that video went viral. I think he got like 3 million views off that video. Like he was working, honey. He was working, honey. Ooh, child. He was working. Oh, I'm sorry. I like that. Yes, Michaela. I love this video. Like he was working. His name is he does a lot of live videos on Facebook. If you go on Facebook and follow him, he has like 118 videos. He is hilarious, but he be working it. His name is Sinon Loresca. Sinon. Sinon Loresca. Loresca. And I will put it in the I'll make sure I put it in my description box in case y'all want to follow him. He is working it. Go ahead now. Child, I wish I could walk like that, especially in a pair of boots, girl. Girl, y'all wouldn't be able to handle me, girl, if I could walk like that in a pair of hooker boots, girl. So after, because when my sister was here, oh, y'all remember this from back in the day? Look at that. Do y'all remember this from back in the, what, 60s? Me and my when my sister was here is when we had first saw that video of Sinon Loresca. I told my sister, I said, we gonna put on our little baby suits and we gonna do a walk in the beach and see if we can go viral. She was like, well, come on, let's go. I was like, girl, it's too damn cold. I was talking about like when it got warm. She wanted to go right then and there. My sister's just like spontaneous. You say let's go, she like, okay, when? So wait for it. This summer we gonna put our baby suits on and we gonna walk the beach. See if we can put on some hooker boots and walk the beach. Shit, if he can do it, we can do it. Shit, child. But oh, look how big that chip is. Yeah, so oh, I've been on here an hour. Look, listen, y'all. I'm gonna finish eating my little whatever I got for the night. I have enjoyed you all. I thank you all for spending an hour with me live here on my channel. Those of you who are new, welcome. I really appreciate you joining in. Hopefully you like it. If you do, make sure you hit the red subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. That way you will be notified when I upload. And that way you don't miss it. And you have to engage. You have to comment, you know, every so often. That way your notification bell will work. And make sure you check out all my other channels that's listed in the description box. Roxy. Hi, Roxy Winnie Boo. How you doing? I'm getting ready to get off, Boo. I've been on an hour. But the good part is you can go back and hit replay. But I'm glad I got a chance to see you. How you doing, Boo? I love you. Good night, Majid. I love you, Boo. Oh, my good girlfriends and good boyfriends is up in here tonight. So yeah, just go into my description box, check out all my other videos, all my other channels. And girl, get you some. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening. I will see y'all later. Okay? All right. Good night, everybody. I love y'all.